Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
So here I am with Rebecca Creel. This is 2015, and I just wanted to ask you, how's your 2015 been?
It has been an interesting year. Just as high as it has been low. We started out with, kind of getting the house kind of feeling like home for once, and then Ellis won Tasty Tomato Festival, which was awesome. And then we found out we were going to have a baby, and then we found out it was going to be a man baby, which is really exciting.
This Grinch-style baby here.
And then, so that was really high, and then it was really low. We lost Mam this year, and Cunningham, my dad, got a bad medical diagnosis, but kind of the up and down has really made us appreciate all the in-between stuff too, which has been nice, and we've had plenty of that. So I was telling someone today, like, I really appreciate your mom and dad and like their kind of calm, very centered home, because the wildness of this year has really made me appreciate that even extra. So that's been fun.
Now, I heard there's a story around those tomatoes. I heard some of them didn't actually make it to the festival.
Yeah, so the best story of 2015, Ellis started working on Tasty Tomato in February. Every window pane that had any light on it had a little tray with dirt and seedlings. He must have had 500 little seedlings. So he wanted to enter in every single category. And he had a hydroponic set up and a grow light set up so he could get them all started. He had entries in every category. We had turned the tomatoes in on Monday at like between 1 and 3 o'clock. So we picked the tomatoes on Saturday so they could, make sure everything was ready and we were happy with them. He's so excited. I think we had 3 or 4 pounds of tomatoes that he had picked. I take him out to eat at his favorite restaurant. We're having a good time. We split a bottle of wine. This is before the pregnancy. Split a bottle of wine. We come home.
Sorry.
Bless you. And there was I'd gotten a little icebox watermelon,
right.
And I went to the kitchen. Watermelon was on the floor. I was like, Ellis, why did you set the watermelon on the floor? The dogs are going to mess with it. And he comes, oh, no, into the kitchen. And Biscuit, thank God my bad dog was in the box. Biscuit, who was loose in the house, had pushed the watermelon off of the counter, reached back and pulled she'd eaten all of the tomatoes, every single one of his prize-winning tomatoes. I have never seen disappointment on anyone's face. Like, I couldn't even say anything. He went out in the garden, had a moment to himself. I was like, surely there are some more tomatoes out there. So rather than having like 10 entries, we had 2 entries. And sure enough, one of his 2 was the winner. So
they got a blue ribbon from...
He got they gave him a certificate, and he got a whole bunch of prizes from it. And I purloined one of the event posters and had it framed with his award on it. So he got for best yellow tomato. So he won, and found out that he won on Saturday was the Tasty Tomato Festival in July, and then on Monday I realized I was pregnant. And I took him to the same restaurant to tell him so, and he said, so we ate our meal, and at the end of the meal I said, well, you know how you hit triple cherries at the Tasty Tomato Festival? He says, yeah. I said, well, you hit triple cherries in my uterus. And his face just kind of was in shock, and the first thing he said was, thank you for letting me finish eating. Not congratulations, not yay. I'm glad I got to finish my meal before you told me that. So we're really excited, though. So next year will be full of new adventures that we're really looking forward to getting in on.
So you probably got a blue ribbon from Biscuit, too.
Biscuit gave him 2 paws way up, so she actually ate the tomatoes off of the plants. So we had to put up the dog fence to keep the dogs out. So Biscuit has a panache for tomatoes. Cotton likes the okra, and Dixie likes the greens. So the arugula and the collards and everything, she'll just eat right off out of the ground.
Oh, you're doing another interview?
We are.
Oh my gosh, you should have heard mine.
So,
it was so awesome.
Yeah, actually, Peyton and Sarah did a good job interviewing me. But so tell me what else has happened this year. Anything cool or interesting?
Okay, so work has been fun. I'm gonna probably make partner next year, which will be exciting. My boss and mentor got a kidney transplant. My twin sister had a baby, which was really exciting. And Ellis got a new car, which was super exciting. He's got a really cool dadmobile. So that's been 2015.
Well, I have to say, you've had the most actual cool things you remembered out of anyone that has done the interview this year.
Steel trap.
So
I'd be sending this to you.
think about Rebecca in 10 years. What would you want to tell her right now?
I would want to probably tell her work less. Work less and be home more. So that's a goal for this year, and hopefully I won't have to wait until 10 years to do that. But
We will send his to YouTube, probably.
okay, excellent.
Well, anything else you want to tell us about
Well, I
2015?
can't wait to see this in 2025. And I hope we do this as a family every holiday, because I just think this is a great idea. So I love y'all.
We love you too, Rebecca. Thank you.